Afternoon, everybody. It's just 1 o'clock. I think it's the 13th of July, I'm not sure. It's Monday. I did a little bit in Mooch round Blackpool this morning, and I'm just up on the prom, coming down the prom, and I'm going to head over here through Jubilee Gardens for you. I've got that sun behind me, so we can have a little look what's going on down here. So this is Jubilee Gardens, folks. Let's just try and tip this tiller.
Hi everybody, it's Artist Bobby!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra! And together we are Spicehead-Media! And we'll have a little look as we come down. So there's butterflies down here today. There's the friends of the gardens, the volunteers that look after it. Here we've got the tribute to the 3 officers that tried rescuing a man and his dog quite a few years ago. I can't see the date from here. So, nice little Japanese looking seating area, a bench and a few stones. We've got the tribute there to the people that drowned, and wildflowers on this side, volunteers on this side, working to keep it tidy. Now you can see somebody's put pebbles in roughly the position where the river used to be years ago. Quite nice. So a few years ago, you can see the change in the tarmac there. The river used to run across, coming from right to left, and that's a bit of a dip. It went along on that side. Some tributes there to people lost. Alan Darling. Another little couple of butterflies. An abandoned wheelbarrow, folks. This lady volunteer. So just here again is where the river used to run across from right to left. So it would have been on the left here. Very hot, very sunny again. Here was another crossing. Came in from there and run across here. And this bump. Ooh. We've made a little seating area to the right now. So that river used to come back and cross back round here somewhere. People sat on the bench. The waterfall there, looking very, very nice. Very tranquil sitting here, folks. The fairies at the waterfall live here, folks. If you listen closely, you may hear them. Lovely. Hi, Chuck. Yes, I'm not. I'm just filming the sign. Spiceheads-Media. So a couple of people. So we're up on the top prom. We've got Barrow in the distance, on the hills of Barrow and some of the Lake District hills. Nice view out to sea. When I get to, I think I'm going as far as the Norbreck, I don't think I can film back because of that sun. I might be able to film on the lower prom, I'm not sure, till I assess it. And what I don't want to do is go down this ramp again that leads me to steps. So I'm going to carry on along. I've still got that sun behind me, so I can film the rice a little bit. Got my Gynn and Mark Ellis. Mark Ellis has got an entertainer out the front. Can't quite hear him. Doric. So as I come along here, I've got the old lift with the cart track down below it. Try and have a little look. Can't see anything on that track today. No, can't hear anything, can't see anything. The Sheraton Genting Casino, it used to be the Castle Casino years ago. And the best view out to sea, folks. Mind I don't bash the camera on that fence. See if I can move it up a little bit in my hand. So we're flying down here now. We've got fence off in a minute where they're building the illuminations. Ready for 2026, folks. So it's quite windy. That breeze is cool, but it's still very hot on my back as I come down here. I'll drop over onto the inside a bit. See if we can get you a better shot of Barrow here. So let's zoom out all we can. Not very much because it's in 4K. Lots and lots of little white butterflies about. It's not something I see very often. There's one just down here, but I've no macro lens. Might be able to get it a little bit there. It's somewhere around there. So we're back up and along this fence. Steve's still got that dodgy cough that's plagued him now for a couple of weeks. You can see as the tide goes out there, got a sandbank starting to arise. There's a boat or a jet ski just out there, and I've got ants all over me from somewhere, which I'm not happy about, and they are everywhere, these little flies. And Dawn was concerned before that we brought the ants back from Liverpool, but I think these are just flying ants that we get in Blackpool quite often when the wind's blowing a certain way from the Sahara. And I don't like these. I'm covered in them, folks. Tiny little things. So Fat Steve's having an epi now because he doesn't know if they're on my face. That shut me up for a bit. I need to get back over to this other road because it's a bit difficult on here if there's pedestrians around. So here we've got a gap, and I don't think it's a sundial, but it gives north, south, east and west directions. And let's see if I can film it a little bit. I don't know whether that's John A. Shaw. So it's pointing to the Isle of Man and other places. So we're back on the main road here on the prom. So the posts are up now for the giant tableaus here on the prom. And I've got more of these things crawling on me. He's having an epi, folks. He's having an epi. There's not much we can do. But Dawn will find it strange. She'll think it's the ants from the hotel at Liverpool. So they're quite relentless. Racing bikes. So I can feel them on my face and I'm getting a bit panicky now. Mandatory tram for you. So we'll get down in front of where they're going to be. Got the Miners Home over to the right, which you can just about get. Lots and lots of poles and chemical loo for the workers. And look at these tableaus, well, aren't they lovely? Oh, they would be if they had been put up. They put the fences up in preparation. I think some of them are up down here, but I'm not sure if they got took down or not, all of them, this year. So we're just crossing Cavendish Road. And this one's the sort of a Grand Prix, I think, where the motorbike jumps over the buses. And a huge big crane working down here, building them. So I'm on the Osmo 3, filming in 4K ultra high definition again. Once I've got that good sunlight. So we'll try and film these guys a little bit. But it'll have to be from this side. So they're doing a grand job, folks. So as we come up towards Bispam Station, Queen's Mason's over the road. The amusements are closed. That's now Mr. Hoddy's, who owns Bispam and Cleveland's Kitchens, and people either love him or hate him. So Pat Steve's down here now. We'll say hello to his mates. It's empty hand. Hiya Chuck. So as we look down Redbank Road, I said hello to them, and I'm going to carry on down to Anchor Zone, folks. You alright, love?
Alright, yeah.
I'll see you later. So somebody's just coming out the toilets there. But if you remember, the law's changed. You're now allowed to beg and sleep rough. I don't know if you're allowed to sleep in the toilets or not, but probably not in this woke government. Little park here at Bispam tram station. As we get that view right down to Cleveland's there, let's zoom a little bit. We can just see the Norbreck to the right, I think, which is where I'm heading. That tide's gone out down this end. So we're doing a nice steady 8 miles an hour, and I'm only out for 20 minutes, 30 minutes max video. I've got to get back home for the 2 o'clock video today, and that video today is the official professional wedding photographs that were taken on our wedding day by our subscribers Adam and his good lady wife. She's a professional photographer down south somewhere. I can't remember where they're from. That's Emily. Sorry Emily, I can't remember your last name, but I am completely senile. So the tram station now at Sandhurst, when traditionally and in my day that stop was at Montpelier. And there's the house on the corner of Montpelier where Fat Steve lived, I think 73 to 76 in the good old days. Next door used to be the Clarks and the Harlands Hotel. The Regatta was in the middle and Sunderland's on the end. That now says Precisa Fusion. I don't know if it's turned Indian. So this grass has been cut recently. There's a nice sweet smell in the air. Reminds me of being at school. Another nice view across there now with no fence. Very nice, folks. So I'm nearly at the Norbreck, and I'm going to leave you down here so we can just see machinery on the beach down there as they put these rock piers out, the breakwater things they're making that there's so much controversy about, costing millions, folks, millions. Will it work? Will it change anything? Who knows? Who knows the secret of the black magic bricks, rocks, whatever they are. So as we come to the Norbreck, we should have a mandatory tram just coming through. So Fat Steve's hanging on for dear life that I don't fall down there. And I'm going to try and do an outro with this tram behind me. And if it'll flick in time. So folks, there's the Norbreck and there's the tram, I think. So for now it's Fat Steve, Spiceheads-Media, at the Norbreck Castle Hotel with a tram passing. Catch you all later. Keep safe everybody. That sun is strong. Bye bye everyone. Bye.
Hi everybody, it's Arteta Bobby!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together we're Spicehead-Media.